All right, so I'm here today with our lovely client strategy owner, Jasmin. So, Jasmin, I would love to hear how you originally got into SEO.
Sure, absolutely. I guess my background is in marketing. I worked for about 7 years in the alternative wellness space, doing marketing for different companies within that area, and had an understanding of SEO, was dipping my toes into SEO, involved in those marketing jobs. I understood what SEO was, but I wasn't really able to dive in deep until I joined DTC. And since then, I've really been able to sink my teeth into SEO and have gotten significantly more involved.
Nice. So what do you think is the biggest lie people believe about SEO? I'm sure there's a bunch.
Something that comes to mind is the idea that with the rise of AI, it's somehow going to subvert importance of SEO. I think it's actually the exact opposite. I think that AI grows, and as those learning language models continue to grow, the work that we're doing with SEO is more and more impactful, with the ability to show up in those AI searches, with the ability to show up in AI overview. Yeah, I think that that's a big misunderstanding, is that AI is going to replace SEO, when in reality, SEO is going to boost people's ability to show up in AI. Another thing that comes to mind is the idea that SEO is just random link building, right? Or this kind of hodgepodge of just throwing links at a website or throwing links to a page and making something happen. And there's so much more to it than that, especially the way that we do things here at DTC.
Right. Awesome. Well, what is a green flag that kind of tells you a client is going to succeed doing SEO?
Sure, absolutely. A couple different things come to mind there. It could be a low competition space. That always makes it easier to attain positive results. Being open to a long-term relationship. SEO can take time, and the more time that we have to show our results and the more time that we have to boost the numbers, the better. And I guess other than that, solid communication. The more that we were able to communicate about things, the more back and forth that we can have with clients, the faster that we can see results and the faster that we can get things done on our end.
Absolutely. So what is something that clients don't see behind the scenes that actually drives results?
Oh gosh, something that they might not be aware of is just the amount of time and energy that we spend doing research. Even before we've met with a client from the client strategy owner's side, we've invested hours of research into their website, into the possibilities that we see and the potential pitfalls that we're noticing. And that research doesn't really stop. As soon as you're onboarded, and the entire time that we continue to work together, we're putting in the research pretty much on a weekly basis to make sure that we're staying up to breast of what's going on, if there's anything that we need to be changing, if there's any shifts that we want to make in our plan. So the amount of research that we do and the ability to kind of shift and reprioritize as things go along.
Right. So what would you say DTC SEO agency does differently than other agencies?
Something that I see out there often is this kind of cookie cutter or one size fits all SEO approach, where it's like, just sign up to this basic plan and we'll get you anything that you need. And I think that something that really sets DTC apart is the fact that we're such a bespoke agency. Every single plan that we craft for our clients is 100% unique. It's based explicitly to the needs of that client, the industry that client is working in. And I think that really sets us apart, the individuality, the specificity that we have, and that you're getting a plan that is constructed explicitly for your success.
I completely agree with you. All right, well, thank you so much. That's all I needed.